Welcome back to Factorio. I'm Dogstar, and we're playing Bobs and Angels. Now, in the previous episode, we did gems. So, currently backing up now, which is really nice. I really like how I've designed this. I think it looks kind of nice. But this was one step. This was one step in many to getting modules. Let's look at modules again, just to remind ourselves. If I want to make tier 1s, I need to use the module mainboard, which is not a problem. I can do that. Tier 1s, easy. What about tier 2s? Oh, speed circuit board. Oh, you need polished rubies and crystal splinters. Cool. And then we've got more polished rubies, polished sapphires, rubies. Then we get all the way for all the gems. So, yeah. We needed to do it. We needed to get the gem sorted. Now, the next step we're going to be working on is getting the other crystals. Now, to get the crystals, we need the harmonic versions of them first. So, well, not the harmonic versions per se, but like we need the raw crystal splinters, crystal shards, and regular crystals. This will give us the different coloured ones, and then we can polish them and do lots of different things with them. But as well as that, but to get these, there's a couple of ways that we can do it. One of them is biter breeding. So if we come over to Factoriopedia and we look at bioprocessing animalis, if we do the medium biter hatching, I think it is. Not that one. Which one am I looking for? This one. So medium biter will give us the raw crystal shards, the small ones will give us the raw crystal splinters, and the bigs will give us the raw crystals, so the big ones. We've got it all researched, so it's all good. However, it's quite a lot of setup to get the biters. I'm going to use the biters for some stuff, but not all of it. So, we're going to be using this recipe. Raw crystal splinter 2 and raw crystal shard 2 as well. So we'll be using crystal enhancers, eggshells, and most importantly, polluted fish water. Okay, fish water. So let's come over here. What do we need for fish water? Let's scroll down a wee bit. How do I make these? I haven't looked at that yet. Oh, that's easy. That's fine. Lots of crystal stuff. Look at these numbers. Nearly 1,000. Almost 1,000 aquariums. But to start with the 1,000 aquariums, what do we need? We need water for them, which is not a bad thing. It still requires 80 chemical plants effectively, but it requires nutrient pulp. And also when it comes to biter processing later, there's more to do on this bit, but essentially we're going to need beans. We're going to need beans, corns, leaves, all of that good stuff. So we need to do farming. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So I've got this production line here where it's going to give me 20 of every vegetable output, as well as a few bacteria and a few crystals, which I can turn into slurry, which will be nice. And then with half of those, so just using 10 of each, we're going to get all the nutrient pulp that we should need, hopefully. So yeah, that's what we're going to start with. We're going to do some farming. Now in between episodes, I've already kind of built all the farms that I need. So I've got the specialized version of them. I've already got the seeds that I need as well. And another thing what I've been doing as well in between the episode is I've been upgrading some of the robopods and the robots. So I'm just going to grab these robots, put them in here. And what I've asked is this particular roboport here just collects all the previous tiers, and then we can just upgrade them. Okay, so before we start doing the farming, which I think I'm going to do down here, because ultimately all I need is 6 outputs of the different biological processes, so corn, leaves, nuts, pips, fruits, and the other one. beans, is it? Don't know. Anyway, so that's the other. So we're going to have 6 outputs, but we also need lots of fluids. And I'm also thinking as well, with the farming that we're going to be doing, we need sand, we need mud. So I'm thinking, should I make it on site? And I think the answer is yes, rather than bring it by train. So then the only thing that I need to bring here, is going to be the stuff to make fertilizer, which ultimately is just ammonia, because everything else I can compost. So the train station will be nice and easy. So I think I'm going to put it here, and then we can start doing the aquariums around here. We also need nutrient pulp as well for the biters and the puffers. So yeah, we'll see how we get along. So that's our plan. We're going to do some farming, and I think I'm going to start the fishing. And I'm just going to add these on now. So farming. It's like playing Stardew. And I'm just going to put these up to the top. Once I've got fishing sorted, then I can do splinters relatively easily. So we're going to do that, but not right away. We've got another task that we need to do. So we're going to just come up this way. So the other task we've got is that Rubite, yet again, has stalled. It's not doing anything because this fluid is full. There's no train here with this being full because this is full and that train has still got stuff in it. This is still full because this has stopped working, because that's full. And that's full because these have stopped working because these are full. And these are full and have stopped working because the nitric acid is full. So essentially, we need to vent the wastewater because we're not going to be using it. What I'm also going to do as well is put another... what's the word I'm looking for? I was thinking like that. The pressure tank. Oh dear. Dear. Do I make them? I can't remember. Yes, I do. Ooh, okay. Does the robot network extend this far up? It does not. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that, place that there, just by pressing Q, and I've got robopots on me. Oh, let's do you like that. So the robots are built that, which is all great. I'm going to just put my spider here. Let's connect these two up. And then we are going to have a pump over here, which is going to be connected up here as well. I want you to read how much fluid there is of this. No, yeah, nitric water. If this is over 650,000, another zero, then I want you to vent it. So I'm just going to put you like that. You just up here, just like that. What I'm going to do as well is put another rubber pot here because I miss constructing those, and I'll let robots do that for me because I am lazy. How about what we do is we do that. And I'll do that. No. Not ideal, is it? Let's put you there. I can just do that. Really wasn't going to reach then, but it did. Let's just confirm. Yeah, it's going here. And obviously that's filling up. And it's picking up the rest of the nitric wastewater here. So now we're finally getting some more rubite. Because we need rubite for a fair few processes, as you've seen in previous episodes, so just need it sorted out first. Okay, let's board the spider. And now I'm going to go back to the base because I'm going to pick up supplies for the washing plants. You're not telling me the spider's faster than you guys. You can deliver these. Also, in between episodes, I upgraded the personal rubber pots and finally got some belt immunity equipment and equipped a few shields as well. Here we are. Let's head down here. I worked how much I needed 30 washing plants. Washing. There we are, up here. If I could have some more, that would be marvellous. Ah. It's less than 30. It does make. Obviously going to need a deep sea water pump. One of these. Seafloor pump. I think I'm making them. Almost certain. Yes. Should only need the one. We'll get a second one. Just for funsies, really. I've got all the different farms. I do need some seed processors though. And what else do I need? 30 bioprocessors. Okay. So let's increase the amount that we need from here. We'll just grab those. I would like you to always have one on hand. Any researchers that I want? And I don't feel like I need these. Do I need a filtering furnace? I don't think so. Canisters? I don't really see the point in having these either. Nor do I see the point in having those, even though they look okay. Ground radar. Nah. Gates. Sure, why not? Lasers. Sure, why not? Ooh, new weapons unlocked. Cliff explosives. What's the point? I didn't enable them. I don't like them. Sure, why not? Just to get rid of the research, really. We'll need to start researching these at some point. I don't like shotguns, I'll be honest. Rocketry? Yeah. Ooh. Sure. Unlocks the actual Spidertron. But without all the different things I've got, I'm going to leave that for now because it's quite an expensive research. Ducks. I like ducks, I'll be honest. So we'll research them. Boiler 2, don't need it. Effect transmission. Yeah, I mean, we're working towards modules, aren't we? Another reason why we need the crystals as well, for beacons as well. Cool. So we'll leave those to research. I just need 3 more of you. Perfect. Back over here. Let's upgrade you. Any in here? No. All busy. Let's grab some more of you. Oh, you stopped. You don't have brains, I assume. Ah, it's these. Why have you stopped? Okay. Oh, I see. It isn't the effects of my own silliness. Let's do that like that. Cool. $25. We've got plenty of belts up here as well. Obviously that's what we're going to run out of first, aren't we? What else do we need? Some saline water. Not very much though, so we'll just get 1 saline plant. Oh, we can make these actually. So let's. You left it for 10. I'm going to change you to 2. And if you could make these, please. Leave that to 10. Thank you. We have the salination plant now. Let me just put that as junk. Hey, what else? Repair pack 3s, maybe. Oh yeah. Sulfur processing. Yeah. What would I use those for? I don't think I've seen them before. It's going to be in the chemical section, isn't it? So it's used for sulfur air scrubbing. Ooh. It's just a way to get rid of... I see. It's kind of useful, isn't it? Because we have a supply of lime up here from fluoric wastewater. So we could just have the air filters, decompose them to get more sulfuric wastewater. Definitely something to think about. What other research? I'm going to leave that for now, though. Yeah, let's research productivity too. I'm not really using the crawlers at all, am I? Light casting. Nah. I remember not liking this. Yeah, because it gives me slag, and I'm not using that at all. I mean, it's not really useful. I've already got the nickel that I want. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Look at that there. Energy shield 2. Yeah, why not? Let's research it. Hunger explosives. They're always nice. Artillery are always very nice. Help us deal with some of those biters. Gets better capacity bonuses. Don't really need these, do I? Let's have a look at these. Sodium hydroxide, I always seem to have quite a lot of that. And sodium carbonate. That seems like something that's relatively complex. I'll look at that later. Back transmission 2. Cool. Let's get back to it. Do I have everything? I think I do. Do I have the bioprocessors? Not yet. That was what I was waiting for. Well, this should be made now, because obviously I've just been rambling. Let me just quickly check as well. We do need fertilizer, so obviously we'll be bringing ammonia this way. Yeah, okay. What I'm going to do as well then is I'm going to pick up some of these and I'm going to grab a couple of composters. I mean, we don't need much. We've got some at least. E. Are we ready? I feel we're practically ready. Okay. Also, by having this number of washing plants as well, we make our own mud on site as well. So again, another last train we don't need. So let's pop down this way. I want to build the farm around here. I think it makes sense here rather than trying to fit into this space. How's this doing now? Much, much, much better. I assume you have a few waiting to go. Yeah. it might get to the point where we need to upgrade these. Because these are just the regular leeching plants, and we now have leeching plants. What do I say? Okay. We've decided as well. I'm going to go here. And while I'm here, I'm going to, like this, I'm going to ask the robots to do me a solid. Yeah. We're going to have to pick up some of it, which is fine. I see as well, I've upgraded my robots as well. Okay. Let's pop the spider there. And let's start with washing. Now what I'm going to do, so I'm going to grab my rail blueprint, which is here. Do that, and I imagine it's going to continue that way. So I've got a clear line of demarcation. So I think what I'm going to do first is set up these over here. So if we do that, where do these fit? Okay. Just deciding how this should go, really. Horizontally flip that, copy, nice. Put that there. I'm just gonna have that like that, I think. Yeah. Copy this. How many did I want? I can't remember. 10. So that's 10. Okay. We'll have mud come out this way. Do this one. Let's copy you. Let's do that. The other way. Change recipe to number 2s. Let me just remove these because I want them to be on the other side. I mean, they don't have to be, but I want them to be. Okay. I'm just going to copy this, vertically flip, and then do that. I'm just going to remove this bit here and just connect it up. Okay. And then we just want this 10 as well. So if we copy that, let's vertically flip it. We don't need to vertically flip, we'll just do that. And then let's do okay. And you're going to be number 3, yes. That didn't work. Let's try that again. Okay. I feel relatively comfortable with that. Do that to that. Okay. And let's bring the power cables this way. We'll need better exoskeleton, don't I? Just need the speed module first. So it's going to just go like that, isn't it? Let's connect this up. It's not going to work straight away because we don't have any water yet. Let's connect water. Thank you. Let's go like that. Right, so all of these are set up. I'm going to have the mud just come in like this, I think. I mean, this process that I've worked out as well, there is no, there should be no extra mud. It should all get used. So yeah, we've done all of that. Now let's look at the farming bits themselves. I'm also going to grab the salination plant and place it around here. Let's find water first though. Let's see it. Salination plant. And we're just going to do saline water. Nice and easy. Now I think what I figured out as well is that I did want to bring sand here as well. I was really considering, do I make my own sand here, seeing as I've got washing plants, but it's like, I can't be asked. So we're just going to build this right here. Yeah. Let's do that. But we only need 2 here. Let's remove these. These. I guess we're just waiting for base robots to come and rescue us. And obviously mud's going to come this way. Okay, what are we going to call this? Because I was thinking of it earlier. Stardew Valley. This is where we're going to do all our farming. I don't remember needing ammonia in Stardew Valley, I'll be honest. Nor sand. But you could dig in the sand, obviously. It's in water, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. I regret nothing, I'm not going to lie. Let's place some more trains. Shall we use the purple ones again? I think so. Let's do that. Say let's do that, as if I wanted both solid trains, and I don't. I would like a fluid train, thank you. What's Rubite doing now? Yeah, it's going. It was going. Do I need another one of you? I think I do. Okay. Ammonia. Full cargo. And then let's go to Stardew Valley. Empty cargo. I have no regrets, generally, I don't. And full cargo, please. Empty cargo. I have no more. Okay. Okay. Then. I've put limits on producing these, haven't I? Yeah. Cool. So, I would like copy. And then let's go back up here and paste. Let's go over here. Make sure there's a train limit of 1. Otherwise I don't want a train jam. Yeah, enable train limit of 1. Again, I don't want to jam. Okay. So we have ammonia. Beautiful. And sand is on its way. So let's do farming slightly up then. So we are going to have Dinafran, which is going to be 15. So let us go. Yeah. That's 15. Lovely. And these are all going to be Binafran. Binafran's amazing. Okay. You're going to have the sailing water. And then we're going to have 15 for the Premedillion. I think what we'll do is we'll have sand come up this way. maybe do that. We'll need seeds, we'll need outputs, so I'm just thinking this kind of makes sense. In my head it does anyway. Let's copy all of this. Let's vertically flip it. 2, 3. And let's change the recipe here to pre-medallion. Alright, so let's plan this out properly. Now we're going to have the outputs, so that's going to be pre-medallion, this is going to be pinafran. Then we're going to have the seeds for pre-medallion and the seeds for pinafran. Yeah? That's me wanting to do this. That makes sense. Where's my sand? Oh, you're just really slow. I see. Ah, you're not in the range of one, but can we put you in the range? We can. Well, that should upgrade you. Let's select this upgrader as well. Do that. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 1, 2, 3 like that. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to pick up from there. We are going to pick up from there. I can make this smaller, couldn't I? I could have the seeds come on either side. Yes, let's do that. So let me remove these. Remove these. Let's remove these. Then we're going to cut all of this and move it down one. I don't need your help, thank you very much. Let me focus on this, please. So we're going to pick up from you. Going to pick up from you. We're going to copy this. Horizontally flip it. And then we're going to do it on either side. So just like that. Yep. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Finally. Do that. Cool. That upgraded the power poles. Is there anywhere else that we need sand? We just need 2 for the aubergine. Now let's place these down. So it only needs 2, right? But we're going to do 5. Why are we doing 5? Your guess is as good as mine, really. Just how I decided it at the time. I'm going to have seeds again come this way. And then the aubergines go out that way. You guys don't like that. Let's go this way. Yeah, this was the only place that needed sand. They're not doing both sides. Silly of me. Yeah. Sand is lurking great. Space robots want to help out again. Let's do you to there, you to there. Okay. You all have... Ooh, yeah, you don't. So you're all filling up with saline water now. You have everything but seeds. It's fine, I can deal with that. So this is just going to give regular binifram, which can be recycled. This is going to give regular primidinal blady, primidillion, and this is also going to give out seeds as well. Which is a little bit like the mushrooms, if you remember. I'm just going to do that. So I'm going to place a seed extractor. Let's do this first, just like that. And we're going to filter out the dormant seeds, which is this one. We are going to have them stack up as much as we want them to, really. And then we're going to have seed extractors deal with those. So I would like you to deal with the Primidillion seeds, or the Nila aubergine seeds even. Okay. You're going to go all into there, you're going to come out into here. Go like that, and like that. About. Let's put the aubergines into here as well. Let's have 2 stacks. Ooh, not like that. Let's connect it that way. So if I grab these Nila aubergine seeds, put you in there. It should work how I expect it to. Hoping that it picks all of them up at the same time. Nope. With that 5% chance, so let me turn you into a bulk, like that. happy with that now. So that's going to be continuous. And we've got Nila aubergine just like that. Okay. So these are where seeds are going to come from. So I'm going to bring seeds this way. So let's have them on either side. So we're going to have Bina Fran. I don't know why I'm saying it that way. And we're going to have Primadillion. I'm going to do that. And again, let's have. I want to have a fair amount of this. Let's cut this, move it up slightly. Cool. I'm going to copy this, place you there. Right, let's move you down. Yes. Let's move you slightly up. Okay. Cool. We'll then have them come out this way. But I would like you to read what's in there. I would like you to read what's in there. So enable this if Bina Fran is greater than 500. And I would like you to enable this if Primadillion more than 500. Am I actually pronouncing it right? Prime Deadlion. Prime Deadlion. I don't know why I needed to say it. Oh, Bina Fran, let's go in there. Primadillion. I'm going to keep calling it Primadillion, let's be honest. We've got some Niflax and Enderman. Okay. Farming process has begun. We'll leave it to do that bit. We still have other bits to do. Ooh, a Niflax. Why are we doing Niflax? Ah, for the leaves. Was there a better option? Rather than needing fertilizer. But this gives cellulose, which is not my favourite thing. It's not a bad thing. We can recycle it. What was the other option? Gives nuts. We're already making nuts with Endermaloni. I'm fine with this. So, we need to make some fertilizer. So what I'm going to do is do this. Use tier 1 because it's fast. Properly fast. Come up here like that. I'm going to have it do two things like this, I want to say. Let's do that. And let's have the composters do this straight away. And have two of you come out. Brown, green. Let's do you like that. No, pick up there, drop that. Thank you. Copy, place you here. Let's do that. Do that. We have compost. And more fertilizer again. I want to say it's like a liquefier, isn't it? Just a regular assembler. Nice. Which requires urea. Okay. How do we get urea again? Over here. Urea. Carbon dioxide. Eesh. We're making it over here. What about coal as well? I don't want to do that. Anything but that. How else are we going to make carbon dioxide? Let's look on here. Carbon dioxide. I feel like I can get it from like burning bricks. Alternative recipes. Wood. How do we get wood pellets? From cellulose fiber. Okay. Let's do this. Get some of this out. I'm gonna have to relent, aren't I? You can tell. So we'll make cellulose fiber like that. And then with the cellulose fiber, make wood pellets. And then how do I turn it into carbon dioxide? You're gonna tell me it's the liquefier, isn't it? Yeah. Not entirely sure how it would be, but sure. And then carbon dioxide. And carbon dioxide from water. Not a bad thing, really. And just for argument's sake, how much? It's just one chemical plant, isn't it? Of course it is. Cool. I have one on me. Full stop. But I cheat. There's one there. Get the robots to bring it me. Let me move this as well. I would like this to do that. Thank you. I feel like this should be stored somehow. We just want 2 stacks. Do that. And then do that. Yeah. We can remove these. We've always got a supply just in case. Very much. So, we would like to make urea, please. Let's quick flip that. Thank you very much. And we will not do that. Let us place this here. We don't need very much of this, so I'm just going to say enable this if the amount of not hydrogen, ammonia is less than 5,000. I'll just do that. Okay. Marvelous. Urea med. And then we can come up here and make compost. Yeah, don't need very much. Oh, don't have to bring coal in. What is next? So I've done the desert ones. Let's come on to need flax now. So let's come up. And how many did I need of these? Was it 6? Oh, I only need 15 of these. I made 25. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, it'd be fine. We'll just do that. Alright. Let's make some flax. We're going to have very similar to what we were doing here. Do this. Let's quickly flip it and do that. Nine. I'm actually glad I made more then. So we need 6 vanilla flax. Yep. Need an additional 3 for this one. I don't know what this one is. Yeah, that one. Let's copy this. Paste. Paste. Let's do that, but remove you. Oh. Let's change you around. Let's do this one instead. No. Okay. We're going to do this, but we're also going to do this. Also, what's happening here? You guys need to be there like that, and then like that. So you guys need the fertilizer as well. And if we copy 6 and rotate you around like that, change you to the knee flex, thank you. I'd poorly planned this. Need more washing plants. Because I need the tier 4 stuff. This requires 3. This requires viscous. This requires thin. Okay. Right. Why is this stopped anyway? Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, let's grab the spider. Come over here, please. I made a boo-boo and I need more stuffs, please. So if you could take me up here, and I will request 10 washing plants. Thank you. I feel like I'm going to need to rearrange this then. You know? I feel like it works better down here instead. I think that's exactly what I want to do. I'm also going to have to go over here at some point as well just to pick up some of the seeds. Because I don't have any mushroom seeds on me. But I can just grab some of these. I have everything. Looks to be. Cool. So let's head back down here. Thank you very much. While we're doing this, no, I need radar coverage. I'll place a radar. Place a radar down here, in the center of this roundabout. Thank you. I'm just going to copy you. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this one first. Thank you. Place it like that. And then copy you guys. Vertically flip. Then horizontally flip again. Go around like that. Then I can get all the materials out from this way that I need. Cool. I'll just deconstruct the rest down there. Let's also deconstruct all of you. We're not the fish. And then we can pick up this. Now you finish this. So you need to be tier 4. You need to be tier 3. You need to have mud. And then I think that's it from me. Let's all powered up now, which is marvelous. Need to place one of these, but it's not going to give us it where we want it to, so let's place a little bit of foundation. Okay. I'm going to need to do water. Okay. Where's water going to go? Now let's place a tad more foundation, just like this, I think. Look at that. We've got 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. Yep. I think what we're going to do as well, probably something like this. Realize this was the wrong way. 2s, 3s, cool. Yep. We need to do these undergrounds? Absolutely not, but for the purposes of symmetry, we're doing it. Cool. We can pop down this way. And then pop down here as well. Now, I've got some valves. Do I? I do. Overflow valves, cool. I'm going to do that, and that. I honestly don't know if one clarifier is enough. I think it should be. We've got 3, 4. Did we need any 2? So 4, 3. Ooh, but we didn't need any 2 at all. It's fine. Let's do this. Bring it all the way up here. Okay. Let's do the rest of this. Hey. Let's do that. No. Okay. Hey, how are we going to get fluids this way? How about we try and bring them up this way? Yep, let's do that. That's all 3 fluids we need. We just have to figure out how we're going to connect them. So you guys require 4, isn't it? Which is this inner one just here. 4. You require the 2. Then you require the 3. So the fluids are now done. Let's power this up. Cool. So all you guys now need are the seeds. So it's going to be similar to this, where we need to filter them out. You give dormant, you give dormant. Then you're going to go on the other side. You're going to be new flex. Do actually have some new flex on me, which is cool. Let's do this. There isn't really any restriction onto how much goes in that. It's mainly the seeds we need to deal with. I want seeds to come this way, I think. So if we do... So obviously it's going to come in this way. We can put it in here and have it go like that. Then we can just flip this horizontally, do that. And it's going to be on both sides. We just need you guys to come in this way first. And do that. So you're going to be mushroom guys, you're going to be new flex guys. A minimum of 2 of these. I'm going to let these fill up as much as it wants to. It doesn't bother me. So I'm just going to put that in now, because we've already got everything for knee flex. This is a lot easier to deal with, just like being a friend. Only enable this if we have, I don't know, that's more than 500. I have 2 stacks of that. Do that. We do this. There we go. Why isn't it working? It should be working. So I've done all the farming bits, so we're making all of these now, except the mushrooms, but that is fine. And I am going to come over here and grab some seeds. I might also grab the bacteria as well. Might leave it for now. But yeah. Let's see how this is dealing with that stuff. Yeah, it's fine. Why is this stopped? Oh, because we don't have water. I need to keep fixing the mistakes I keep making. But yeah, all of this setup is just as the starting ingredient to start with feeding fish. So we come over to Animalis and looking at the different versions of fishing, they all require nutrient pulp and artificial fish water. I'm just going to remove this from my requirements. Thank you very much. Grab. Yeah. Seems like plenty to me. Over here. So I think we can say farming is done. There's still a few things we need to do, like we need to do pulping. But we can do that in a bit. I think I wanted 24 pulps. Yeah, 24. That way we're using half of the different kinds of materials. Robots. Appreciate you, thank you very much. Okay, let me come over to you guys. How many do we have? Not enough. I would like 80, please. Yeah, this was the main reason for coming here, because I wanted to grab those, and also the nutrient pulps as well. Just here, nutrient extractor, yeah. So I just need 10 more from that. Yeah, let's look at towards fishing. So we need 80 of these, which is going to require these. So I only need one salination plant, which is fine, and then just one regular water. But that's at least anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Let's pick up one of the salination plants now. Thank you. So we have 60 so far, would need another 20. And then if we could get the last 10 of these. Thank you. And let's go fix algae production again. Yeah, this part of the process doesn't require very much power, only 15 megawatts. And we're okay for power for now. It's mainly coming from the solar panels anyway. We're starting to get some americium, or is it curium? Curium. Got plenty of plutonium as well. So yeah, going well at the minute. Hello, thank you for having me back. Helps if I set the recipe, eh? So, you guys, could I have... Oh, here's mushrooms. We're making mushrooms. All right, let's do the processing part now. I'm just going to come down here. So when it comes to the Beanafran, we need 7 of these, of the bioprocessors, which is fine. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many beans is that going to give us? 20. That's fine. We do... But would it make more sense to do that? Go up to here, and then have you come out like that. Yeah? Do Beanafran. Yep. And then do that. Like, I'm pretty happy with just storing in a chest for now. I don't even think I want to limit it. Or do I? Yeah, we'll limit it slightly. There we go. Beans. Alright. So that's that one done. What about the Medillion as well? Is practically the same, so we're just going to do that. We're going to change it to Premedillion. Oh, interesting. Ah. Now we have corn. What's next? We've done that one, and we've done that one. Let's do the mushrooms again. Mushrooms requires 5. I think I might just do these in a row. What I might do is that instead, I don't think I do fruits from any other process. I'm going to do you like that. I'm going to filter on you guys. Okay. We're then going to do I'm going to filter on pips. That doesn't give us as many, so I'm going to push it out slightly as we've got the other process for pips. Then do 4, I think. We then have the other process that we need to do as well. Move this slightly down. And this is going to be bacteria. So again, we need the bacteria. Store it there. Okay. What does Neeflex do? Gives us leaves and crystal dust. Okay. And that's how many I want as well, isn't it, for Neeflex? No, I just want 4 for those. Okay. So if I just copy those, do that, change you around to Neeflex. Maybe we can have it come in this way. And then have them output. Filter on leaves. Oh, crystal dust. Now I want to save the crystal dust because I might use it for crystal slurry. Okay. Let's connect this up. Yeah, so Neeflex has already been done. Ooh, I should have done zombies, some Borgine, or whatever it was called, first. Let's move these around. Okay. Let me just keep it like that for now. How many did I want for this? Only 1? Okay. Do that. So it's going to come in this way. And it's going to have 2 outputs. Okay. And now let's place this back down. Okay. But because that is crystal dust, I think what I might do is reroute it. To do this. Come on. So it's all going into the same one. And then for you anyway, this is going to come out this way. And... ooh, I should have done this the other way around. No matter, let's do it the other way around. Do all of that. And then just do that. Yeah. Hey. Feels strange just having a 1 here, but I guess that's all that's required. Change that to that now. This is grabbing every single one. Cool. let's do this. Why didn't I think about how I was going to pick any of this up? Foolish. Let's do that. Yeah. There we go. And how many do I need for Endermaloney? Presumably how many I've got left, which is going to be 6, right? 5? Where have I gone wrong? I need 30, right? Oh, 29. I didn't go wrong. Okay. And then we'll do Endermaloney. Playing on mud, aren't you? And it should be fine. We'll keep an eye on it. If we run out, we can always bring the train here. Ooh, hello. That's all the nuts done. Right, no restrictions on crystal dust, please. Definitely no restrictions on you. And restrictions on everything else. Cool. So that's that entire line done. So let's put these down here, I think. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And have 2 inputs like that. And copy and flip it around. And copy that. And then copy that. Okay. Now let's put it here instead. Again, because it's only going to be using half of these. Yeah, we'll just do that, that's fine. Okay. And last but not least, you guys. Can we split this one? And do that. Alright. I'm going to give myself a little bit of space to play around with. So I think I'm going to place the nutrient pulp just here. Because I'm not sure if we need to expand this later. I don't think we'll need to. But you never know. But yeah, it's very easier ways to get nutrient pulp for sure, but we need the other components. We need the leaves. So yeah, really happy with how we're doing this. So yeah, I would like you to crush pips, please. Oh, not even. You're going to do fruits. We're going to do pips. I'm going to do corn. And you're going to do beans. And this will start filling up. And then that's that assembly line done. Now we're on to this one. With all of the different things. Okay. So the fishing's going to take place over here. Like, the machines are just far too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start asking the bots to clear all of this up. This is a fairly small critinium patch, so I'm just going to ignore it. I'm not going to use it at all. Again, I'm just going to get rid of all of that. Keeping my robots employed. Thank you for all the stuff. Wasn't expecting them. And to be honest, it's helpful to have the pipes back again. So I think I'm going to place all the chem plants down here. It's relatively close to the water here. If I move you up over here, we need 18 total, so I'm going to do I don't know what I'm going to do actually. Let's start down relatively close to here. I was thinking about something like this perhaps. So artificial fish water, thank you. Let's do that, and let's do that. So I'm going to do that. Yes, okay. Let's change those flippings around. Okay. What I'm thinking is we do that. And then we do that to that. This is just going to connect just like that. Yeah. And that is 20. Copy that. It's 40. Copy this. I think that might be enough. That does touch. Amazing. So let's place you there. And let's place you here. Cool. Let us figure out how much artificial fish water I actually want. Is that too much? I mean, might be. Okay. Move this out of the way. Ooh, hello. Why did I think I only needed one? Interesting. Let's request more. Let's come over here. Could you give me 6, please? I'll stay here because then I'm in the logistics zone. Bring in more pipe for me. But no, it's weird. Why did I think I needed more? I've still not done the water. Whoops. Oh dear. So let's come back to this. So we're going to be using the Lavac fish for this, or the Santa Ray one. Wasn't it called Lavac the other day? No, it was always Santa Ray. So the Santa Ray one. Now for this, we are going to breed them, so it's always going to give us like more. So put 15 in. Get 57 out, but then there's going to be that petting as well, so it doesn't use as many. It's still a lot. Doesn't use as many, and we get that looted fish water out as well. Now to breed them we need meat, but we can also turn Santaray into meat, so we're going to do that as well. Let me come over here. I would like some butcheries. I completely forgot about them. How many did I need? I put 30 down. Yeah, 30 is good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the all of this section here is going to be for breeding. This is going to be petting, and this is going to be meat, or maybe meat, breeding, petting. And that sounds about right in my head. Thank you for bringing things and stuffs. How many were you making before anyway? Yeah, got it to 50. Cool. All right. Why aren't I doing anything with leaves? I've just realised, like, I've got 4 left. Let's do something like this then. We do that. We change this to leaves. How strange. I didn't even realize. Let's do... No. What am I doing? Stop it. But we can just do that, can't we? Better. Okay. Remove that request. And remove that request because we're not going to need them in the future. So so this is water. Water's going to come from this way as well. And from that way as well. Amazing. Now saline, however, is going to come like that. What we can do is do that. Yep, just leave it like that for now. I'm going to place one of these here for the algae. Do that. So let me just check. Water was the bottom one. Yes. So let's grab a couple of these. One. Ooh. And this is too much water. I don't think I need that much. That's water done. And then we're going to have all of you. Yep. Then again, you guys need a fair amount of water. So again, I'll give you another 2. So that's all the saline water. And now we should be making artificial fish water. Ooh. So we've done that step, we've done that step. Now we need to do the fishing bit. For this, I'm going to go back to the base to pick up all the fishing bits that I need. Because I have been storing them. So we have 300 down here, but I've also put another 600. Oh, it was 600 originally. Guess it wasn't. Gives it plenty of time to make more of them, so I'm just going to grab as many as I possibly can. Why do I have depleted uranium fuel cell? I have no need for that at all. We need to go back to the main base. To the nuclear bit. Yeah, we're going to do breeding first. That way we can start that process. Thank you. Yeah, let me grab all of you. No, you can have them back. All of you. How about get rid of these? I don't need these. Let's put you in storage. Don't need you anymore. Don't need you guys anymore. What else don't I need on me? Don't need the warehouses for now. Let's grab some more of you. So I've got 350 on me. It's going to make more of them. Oh, I understand, because you're requesting them. Silly. So, yeah, let's put you all in there. That's why I thought I'd stored them all, and I hadn't. It just requested more to be taken from there. It's got 110 now, and we've got how many on us? Oh, a few. And then there's those in there. Cool. Plenty of artificial fish water now. Alright, so let's look at this. So we're going to do breeding. $615. Does that divide nicely at all? And 618 divides into 6. 103 times. Okay, place you down. How do we do this? I think it makes sense. Yeah. We do this. It's going to require meat and fish in. So if we get it to do that. Yeah. And we can do this. And then copy that with it. Okay. We can copy that. I'm going to copy this again. What we're saying is 103 goes in 6 times, okay. This is 44. 48, 52. Okay. I knew this was going to be big. I copy this now and do this. And this is just 1/6 of what I need for breeding. My oh my. I'll create blueprint. Fortunately, we can do that. I need to. Let me copy this. So that's fine. Yeah. We can do the blueprint, yeah? And then that's 208. $300, $400, $500, $600. And now we can use the blueprint. List the rest of them down. Let's try down here instead. Go. Is that right? Could just use blueprint snapping if I really thought about it. Yeah. I'm also concerned about the length of the pipes as well. Like back in the days of yore, this would have been fine. These are some really extraordinary pipe lengths. Hey. So that's breeding. Oh, damn it. Damn it. I just realised. I made a mistake. Damn it. Still, we're bringing meat in and bringing the fish in. Where are the fish coming out? Oh, jeez. Okay. Right. Yeah, in has to be done. Has to be done. Nah. Sorry, robots. I really try to avoid it. I just, yeah. Well, I feel like we need to put more construction robots in here. Let's do that. I think maybe next time as well, when I'm designing it, I'll include the power. But yeah, that was 620, I want to say. Slightly over what we needed, but not by much. So, I'll go to 50, please, but I would like you to go to 300. Amazing, thank you. We grab all of you, and you can move you around. I'm also going to grab more of you. Place you in here. We keep my 50 though. think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the stream and I'm going to come back once this has been built. And I'm back. So I've decided on a design. Yeah, it's still recording. Cool. I've decided on a design. It includes the power poles this time, which is helpful. So we're taking in from the outside, going to output onto the inside. Just going to remove this bit here. And this is pretty long. I've included the pipes in the middle, and it goes all the way down here. Yeah. So let us copy this. And essentially we want 6 of these, but they can... I'm going to do, actually, copy this. That's number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. That will give us our 600. So now let's pierce this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, we've got inputs and outputs this time. And we're trying to take advantage as much as we can from most things. Cool. I only paused the recording for about 20 minutes or so. If you were wondering, like, how long did it take for everything to complete. Just gonna let my robots try and build as much as they can. Yeah, this is just the breeding part. So this will give us 620 in total. So let's just confirm. Are you doing that? Oh, slightly more actually, 624. But I'm happy with that. And the petting is just going to be slightly above this. Let's go up here. My robots have fallen asleep. So yeah, I'm going to go back up to... Do you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to get rid of this depleted uranium. Don't need it anymore. And it gives it time for this to build. Annoyingly, it's not connected, but what I will do is I'm going to just do that, that, and that. And then, I think what I will do is I will power this on. Now, the reason that I've done the pipes this way, these pipes going up and down, not too long, it was the horizontal ones that I was concerned about. So I can bring the pipes this way, and anytime it fails, I can just, like, chuck in a pump. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we've got plenty of the MOX. A fair amount of plutonium here and some down here as well. We'll start bringing the thorium in soonish, I think. We've got all the thorium up here. Got uranium, which is nice. I don't know why uranium's not down here, though. What's the issue? Oh, look at this. This isn't going. None of this is going because we're missing these signals up here. That's so frustrating. I say it's frustrating. It's my own fault. I'm aware. You don't need to tell me. Like, give me a break. Oh my god. Sorry. Let's go back up to the base. Will they continue to build that? Because, yeah, there's a lot to do. Let's go back this way. How is the Rubite doing now? It's doing better. It's actually starting to slightly stack up somewhat. This isn't nearly as empty anymore. And this is filling up, and any waste is just being wasted. Ooh, look at that. It's really nice, that colour. Oh. I love that you're giving me belts, but I'm sure there is not enough belt. So much to place down here. Okay. So this bit's done here. I do want some warehouses, and I'm going to start using them. Let me just grab all those. We can help out. I'm also thinking as well, we need a fair amount of crystallizers and other bits to do as well. So I'm wondering, where am I going to place that? Am I going to place it down here? To take advantage of this polluted fish water? We're robots, you're all dead. Well, this would help. Okay. So let's look at the other ones. Now, when it comes to the petting, we only need 360. But I think these lines are going to be slightly longer, because I don't know how much more I can actually squeeze in. So, I'm going to over here. It requires the same thing anyway. Except this time it just requires the fish and not the meat. So if I copy this, just like that. Let's copy that again, actually. Yes, just like that. This time, I'm going to change this to petting. I'm going to select that. You know, is why not have more of a shortage of stuff you need? I think that's right. Yeah, cool. And I'm just going to copy that recipe and bring it all the way down. Do the same just here. So yeah, this should all be petting. No love hearts behind it. Which is ironic, really. I feel like heavy petting should should be the ones with the love hearts, right? Now, this is 100 and something, isn't it? 104. But I'm just going to copy another 16. Yeah. Just to do that. And then we can copy all of this after we've copied this bit. I'm fine for those to touch this time. Now let's copy all of this. Okay. Now we need to place some more rubber pots around. Now that's all of the fish tanks we need. Now my fish. Spider, please. Thank you. I'm gonna dump all of these. I'm gonna let the builders deal with them because I don't have any signal. Signal? You know what I mean. Ugh, why have I got these? It's gross. Oh, Robo Ports, where are you? There's some right here, I think. I'm going to connect it up this way, though. Yep, all entirely within the Robot Port network now. Let's turn the Robot Port network off, eh? For me. Until it charges up some. Okay. Yeah. Hoping. Yeah. The regular robots will do it though. Thank you. Essentially, this is where I'm going to store the fish and butcher them. So, I'm going to have... Let's come down here, I think. something like, yeah, maybe. So we're going to have the inputs here from the 6 different ones. Obviously, it's not going to fill up that fast because we're not making that many fish from this. Not even a purple belt's worth. It's good to have. And it's always the middle one, which is where it comes out of. Okay. So this is where the butchery is going to be. How many do you need? Yeah. So we'll just have this one here. This is where we're going to butcher them. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Another useful thing to know as well with meat is that when mixing meat with water, I want to say, you can get more polluted fish water. Oh, just artificial fish water. Okay. So I think what makes sense is if we notice that we're getting like a stupid amount of meat, we do something about it. But we do this. We'll do it down this way. I think, though, I'm already kind of convinced that we are not going to be using that much fish water. I've got the idea of like producing 15 a second of all the gems and stuff, but I don't think it's going to happen. Oh. What am I doing wrong? I'm not doing anything wrong. 30 is an even number, but... Hey. Okay. I am going to have a warehouse like this. Have meat coming this way. There's multiple reasons why I want a warehouse. It's mainly for the inputs. Yeah, that's fine actually. Yeah, it's mainly for the inputs. Because when it comes to doing the hatcheries, if I get too many of a particular kind of puffer, I can just turn them into meat. So let's connect these up this way. Do that. We're going to have 3 outputs that way for petting, and we're also going to have, I think, just 1 input. Because this is also going to produce fish, just less of them, because people are aggressive. So I think it's going to go something like that. Yeah, let's game this out. Ooh, something's wrong there. You should be coming from that way and going like that. What? Pick up. Oh. Why is this so confusing? Pick up, drop. Let me copy that. Paste it. Okay, so the rest of it's fine. Let's do this copy here like that. Really hate this flashing. Can you stop it? We do it this way as well. That's better. It's coming down here now. I mean, these seem to have power now. Cool. I don't know what's happened here. I think it's probably that I flipped the blueprint around so it mirrored. This is not as many here. Okay, so let's copy all of you. And let's get. Come on. Yeah, let's investigate now. Looks to be right, so they're alternating, as they should do. So why are we low on belts? Let me guess. It's cobalt, isn't it? Oh, in fairness, we do have some cobalt. Disparaging them. I apologise. Let's upgrade you guys, though. Let's come to this, and I want to replace. Don't need to put modules in. Not yet, anyway. Let's do the inserts. And then the bulks. There we go. Let's come up here and upgrade belt making. And upgrade pipe making. Not sure why that didn't grid. The belts should make faster, the pipe should make faster now. Those are our things which we are waiting for. So I'm going to kind of like game this out a little bit. So we're going to have 3 coming in this way. Going to have an underground go like that. And do that. We're then going to have not like that. Sorry, I'm just figuring it out. I will get it. Input, 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 input. Yeah. Oh, so I only need 2 of these, that's fine. We will do that. And then up here, we'll do yep. Then the output and we'll do it with splitters. We can do that. Your place. So enable this only if we have more than, let's say, 1,000 fish. Oh. Yeah, let me remove some of these actually. It's not going to go any higher than this. And hopefully that'll help a little bit. I know I'm pulling at straws really, aren't I? So all that bit's been done there. Need to trim it from here. Okay, I'm going to pause the stream again, and I'm just going to leave it to build in the background. See you in a moment. And welcome back. So, it's pretty much done. Just a few more belts to build now. So, quite a big build. What I've done in between, with it being paused, I've connected all these pipes up. We've had to use pumps just due to the size of this installation, really. It's just massive. So we've got pumps around because, as I said, just due to the sheer size. Now, one of the things I need to do now is I'm going to put in some storage for the polluted fish water because, let's be honest, this is the main reason we've been doing it. Also, in between episodes, I've gone up fishing. So essentially, I just created a deconstruction planner and put in the Santa Ray. So this should start soonish, but this is the polluted fish water pipe. So I'm just going to put in some of them now. I'm not sure how many. I mean, that's 300k, which is quite a lot. Okay, so as I said, I've connected the pipes up and we're ready to connect the artificial fish water and the nutrient pulp into this machine. It's just gonna fill up. Nothing's gonna happen yet because I've not created any fish or any meat yet. I've also used a 1:7 balancer here, just so we can feed all of the different things. Yeah. Also, in between episodes, because the episodes in between the recording, I keep used to saying that, obviously. I have upgraded the belt making machines because they were just running too slow, and I've upgraded the components because, again, the titanium bearings were running too slow. I was just being impatient. That's all it was. So this is going to be artificial fish water. So we're just going to connect this up now. I didn't even mean to do that, like connect it so precisely. Okay, so we can see that it is starting to fill up. I'm concerned with how slow it is. Anyway, and then we have the nutrient pulp. So we have all of the different things filling up in here now. These are filling up slowly. Yeah, all of these are being utilized now. Okay. Thank you very much. Might be that we have to place some more of these, perhaps. I'm not sure yet. Now we just want to start the fishing going, because we should be able to start some of it. So I am going to go over here, and I'm going to put half of the center rays into meat, and then half of them into yeah, into this. Only 28 to go. Where's into building them? I mean, there should be enough in there, right? Yeah. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just see what happens, is I'm going to put half in there, which is what I wanted to happen. It goes into here, then it splits out. So you've got the stuff there. We're now starting to get some meat through. I'm hoping some of these now start working. Even that. Oh, look how pretty that is. It's noisy though, isn't it? So this is working as I expect it to. So I'm just going to put more in that. Ah, finally complete. It's amazing. So at least all of these should start now. Now, these work really slowly, hence needing so many of them. But we should get quite a few back. Like if I use this rate calculator on all of this, and see how much it's using per second. Amazing. Huge amount. Hey. Starting to get the fish back out now. And then we have the polluted fish water there. This is going to take a little bit of time to build, but obviously we've done this section now. The next section is going to be working on the chloromethane. Not really considered how I'm getting methane yet. Hmm. Is it time to do some more oil processing? I think it could be. We only need a small amount as well. But yeah, obviously more of these are now working. And this is just going to take some time to get set up to work as we expect it to. Cool. Right. Well, I think this is a good place to end. This is. I'm just going to leave it to run, to be honest. I'm going to let this build up. And in the next episode, I think we're going to work on getting ethane or methane even. So, I mean, you can kind of like parse it out now. So, what product do I want? So, I want methane. And how are we getting that? So we can get methanol. I don't want methanol. I want methane. The natural gas liquids. Or natural gas liquids with synthesis gas. Okay. Natural gas liquids with gas condensate. Residual gas. Thermal water. I think it makes sense to maybe do that one. I feel like I think I've only got twos. I feel like we've got synthesis gas somewhere. We've got it stored. Do we have it up here? No, that's residual. Okay. But it can get it from residual, right? I'm not thinking like it needs to be like a permanent feature, like we need residual gas to be there all the time. But I think just to like kickstart it. So this will give us the methane gas that we need. And then the rest of this has a fuel value. We can just burn it. Yeah. So how much natural gas liquids do we need? And we'll just use that. This will give us the acid gas. I think it'd be useful to keep it relatively close to the puffers then. And then we'll do that one. What we could do then is let's come back to methane again. So this one gives us 50 methane. And this one gives us 30, but it gives us naphtha as well. Naphtha's useful. Again, has a fuel value, so we can burn it. So if we do this process, and then this process here, so we still have too many gas condensates, I suppose. What can we do with them? We don't know. Let's have a look. It shows us how to make it. Okay, fair enough. Let's come over here, because that's not helpful. Gas condensates. So we can use it in that. Just bent up. We'll bend the excess, and then we can use the methane. So we don't need very much. How many pump jacks? Just the 2? Yeah, so that's going to be like super easy. do we have gas nearby? We have gas over there. Not really nearby. Let's search gas. There's there. There isn't any others other than that's what we used to have. That was our original plastic, if you remember, a long time ago. Maybe get from here? Question is, how are we going to get over here, I suppose? Maybe get from here, because I feel like I can build a train station here, I suppose. Okay, so we'd get the methane. After we've done that, we'd mix it with some chlorine, which is fine. We'd mix cellulose fibre. Yeah, we can get it. It's not too much of an issue. We can get it from multiple products, really. Sodium hydroxide is easy enough, and then we get the cellulose paste. We then make petri dishes with the bacteria that we've got saved. We then mix half of these with some crystal dust, again, what we've got saved. And we mix it with the water to get the splinters. That's just step 1. Step 2 is the eggshell, and this is where puffers are going to come into it. And that's a whole other headache. But yeah. That's a fish. Well, I think meat might end up backing up first then, eh? Oh, all of these are done. They're just waiting for more fish. Cool. But yeah, I think this is a good place to end the recording. We've got a clear idea of what we want to do. So I'm just going to put them down now. So we're going to do gas processing for methane. We'll put that right to the top. Then we'll have the splinters. And then we're going to have to do puffers, which I have been not researching per se, but yeah, been thinking about it and trying to wrap my head around it. Then we'll have to do biters before we do crystals as well. So yeah, it's going to be a whole thing. Yeah, look how pretty this is. Love it. How's power doing? Should be fine. But yeah, the 1,000 fishing things are going to take their toll. I am sure of it at some point. Where is the fish? I'm just blind, aren't I? There we go. It's gonna kill. It's going to kill for sure. But yeah, it's doing okay so far. So, again, we can end it here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, come along to the next one, where we will be doing gas processing and wrapping our heads around the puffer situation, which I think we're going to need another really large area to build on. Maybe up here. Who knows? Yeah, you take care.